Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Shot back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now at the plate, Eric Ibar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eric Ibar.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here's a look over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Paulson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. He's set and the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back, still ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Victor Martinez steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Low for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Eric Young Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ball one. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brett Gardner will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike two. Runner goes for second. Grounded to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Brian McCann gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. Will Myers will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jason Hayward will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Jason Hayward.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away. Standing in, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Justin Morneau into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Lifted in the air out to left. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mark Teixeira strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here. 1 away.
Batting 7.
Starlin Castro digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Odd couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit to third. Glove by Cabrera. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Chase Headley gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Didi Gregorius will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Miguel Cabrera is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony goes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit in the air out toward left. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. The relay throw, and he is in there. Odubel Herrera will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
You know, he was just sitting on that breaking ball. Anything else, he would have had no chance. But he got the breaking ball, smoked it.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Eric Ibar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Eric Young Jr. digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hot shot to third. Cabrera's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Brett Gardner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ben Paulson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Young moves over. 2 down. Jason Hayward is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
The left fielder, number 8.
A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game. Justin Upton stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. One and two as he chases the slider. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the former MVP, first baseman Justin Morneau. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brian McCann is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Myers.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Mark Teixeira comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Over to first with it is Morneau, and that ends the inning. Miguel Cabrera heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit at third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Anthony Goes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Odubel Herrera will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Young is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get in there safely. Eric Ibar will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ben Paulson steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Starlin Castro comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. To short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Into the box, Chase Headley. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over, back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll reach first safely. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead into the seats, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Mateo will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 93, Jorge Mateo.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the double steal is on here. Hit out towards second. Ibar for 1. Back to Morneau, a double play. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So stepping in, Eric Young Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ghost is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Victor Martinez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The catcher, number 41.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Justin Upton stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. Now Ellsbury's looking for three. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brett Gardner, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both sides, and you better believe that that man out on the mound is feeling it too.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Pereira gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Brian McCann digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. High and deep to straightaway right. Hayward looks up. Gone! A solo home run for Brian McCann. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2. Will Myers is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's running towards second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And another throw over, and the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Jorge Mateo will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
now batting,
Chase Headley strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Justin Wilson trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing second base, number 93, Jorge Mateo.
Now both runners are breaking. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Justin Morneau is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
So Justin Morneau will touch them all on the solo shot. And the Tigers have come back to tie things at 3. Miguel Cabrera stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Young is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Anthony Goes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now batting,
Odubel Herrera ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Brian Mitchell will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 55, Brian Mitchell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Didi Gregorius will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Jeff Snyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Alex Wilson will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Eric Young Jr. will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now both runners on the move. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by one. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Jason Shreve will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jason Shreve, a defensive change.
Ian Kinsler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kinsler.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Victor Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Jason Hayward gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Cameron Maben will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cameron Maben.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brett Gardner will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
34, Ryan McCann.
Brian McCann comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And we've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Michael Fulmer will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Michael Fulmer. This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing right field, number 4, Cameron Maben.
Will Myers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Justin Upton.
Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Andrew Romine will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Justin Morneau comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Miguel Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.